Hey, what's up guys? Hey, look man, I just want to make this video pretty much about the ETS intercooler for the 2022-2023 Subaru WRX. Now look, I know this ETS, it does cost a pretty penny. It really does. Like, it's $895 plus tax. And some of you guys might pay to have it installed. I suggest not. The reason being is because it's extremely easy to install. And if you don't know how to install it, check out YouTube. They'll tell you everything. But look, you know, the ETS intercooler is going to lower your temperatures. You know, it's going to lower what air is coming into your engine from your turbocharger. You're going to gain horsepower on this bad boy. And she's actually really good looking. This ETS intercooler is a very pretty piece to your engine bay. And if not, the number one piece to your engine bay. Now, I know a lot of guys want to go with front mount intercoolers, but it costs $795 for the piping plus $895 for the intercooler or whatever. It's just way too expensive. And honestly, I went with this because this was out before any of that stuff was. But when I bought the car, I've been buying the mods when they first come out. I understand. Like, I'm researching stuff online, trying to get the best stuff that I can at the time. And this is still a new car, you know, it's still a newer car. I get it, it's a 2022 and they got 2023s out. But as far as intercoolers, ETS. And I really like ETS as a brand. I really feel like they do their, as you call it, car scientific research before they implement it to the public. And ETS, cold air intercooler, you can't go wrong as far as for a top mount intercooler. I'm very proud of it. I'm really happy it's on my car. This car is a year and 3 months old. I've owned it a year and 3.5, almost a year and 4 months. And I got the ETS intercooler sitting on top of this bad boy. All 2.4 liters of mad fury. Now to the crank, I'm 400 and something horsepower. And I'm proud of it. I really am proud of it. With all 1,867 miles on this thing, I'm extremely proud of it. I just want you guys to know, if you're thinking about an intercooler, go with ETS. Now Perrin, my second choice would be either Perrin or Cobb. They make a great intercooler kit. But, you know, the main thing is I wanted the best there was, and ETS, to me, you can't go wrong. And just as a side note, the Cusco front strut bar, which you see here, is the only one that can fit around the ETS top mount intercooler. And that's because of the room you have in between it. But something that's going to add some, you know, some good power to your car, that will help the engine, to help lower those temperatures when you're getting on it. You know what I mean? Like, you and your friends are at the drag strip, y'all are having a good time, or if y'all are in Mexico, tearing up the streets. You gotta have this ETS cold air intercooler, sorry. You gotta have it. So I decided to go with it. and I'm very happy with it. And to be honest, guys, it just adds to my piece of machinery. I see this vehicle, this Subaru 22 WRX, as a fine watch. You know, I just love it, and I nerd out on it, and I love it, and I guess this is mostly like all my videos, but I just love it. I'm really proud of it, and I'm really excited about it. I ordered me a new carbon fiber spoiler. So my next video will be me taking off this factory. And none of us like factory, do we? Yeah, look at those blue tips. ETS Extreme. But I'm taking off this on my next video. I'll be putting that carbon fiber spoiler on. Now, a lot of you guys that seen my videos, y'all know I've been broke for a while. I'm starting to get more loads at my job. Like, I drive a semi truck, so the more loads that I get, I can buy more stuff. And guys, listen, man, I've had a lot of guys talk crap about me because I don't drive my car. But I'm going to be honest, the reason I don't drive it is because I'm extremely proud of it. I've never been able to own something like this ever in my life. Like, I've been a poor person for longer than most people have been alive, but I'm 40 years old. But to me, I'm really proud of it. So I want to keep it nice. And yeah, I don't drive it. I know I don't. And I need to be doing more, like, you know, drive videos with me getting on it and blah, 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 blah. But man, like, when you got a car like this, it's almost like having a model car that you make yours that you can drive, and you just enjoy working on the vehicle. And if any of you guys are like that, then that's where I'm at, you know. I'm trying the best that I can, but I'm really proud of it. I know I'm not driving a Lamborghini. I know I don't have $100 million to blow. But I'll tell you what, man, I blow $200 at a time. Like it's nothing. $200 at a time. Like it's nothing, but we all know it is something because, man, I'd be feeling it next week after I blow it. But anyway, we ain't gonna talk about that. But ETS Intercooler, okay? Listen, guys, it's very much worth the money. It's $8.95, okay? Now, I could have bought one for like $1,095 that matched all the red, even though it wouldn't have quite gone together. I thought about going with the gold one, but $8.95 versus over $1,000, I just couldn't take it. But it had the ETS on the top of the intercooler, and for me, I'm all about the engine bay. Like, I want that engine bay to look good. You know, when I pop that hood at car shows and stuff, like anywhere I'm at, man, everybody's expecting a stock under the hood car. And I'm sorry, man, but my car does not look stock under the hood. And I like it. I really do. And I messed up on my dyno charts the other day. Like, I posted a video that said I had 356 torque to the wheels. It was 386 torque to the wheels with 356 all-wheel horsepower. So I might need to redo that video and show my charts and all that kind of stuff. But it was 386 torque, right? All-wheel drive, 386 all-wheel drive, 356 HP, which is horsepower, to the wheels. And I'll probably do another video on that just for fun. I worked 82 hours this week. I've been in a damn semi-truck longer than most of you guys could stay sane. But I did it. But man, when I come home, like, look, man, like, I got my car. I got my vehicle. And she brand new. I bought this thing brand new on the showroom floor. And she's mine. Well, I mean, she belongs to the bank. I make payments, but you know what? I ain't even gonna lie. I make payments on all the mods. Like, I went and got a loan from Wells Fargo. I was like, dude, I wanted to get all these mods. I want it all. I got good credit, though. But here she sits. Here she sits. 2022 WRX with 1,868 miles on it. I've owned it over a year. And I'm so proud of her. I'm so proud of her. I can't even tell you guys. And when you love your car, man, there's a certain kind of love you have for your vehicle. I can't explain what it is, but I have it. I definitely have it. And I want all of you guys who watch my videos to know for one fact. Your car depends upon you. And I know for a fact a lot of you guys will probably do a better job than I did. Because I learned along the way. But how much fun has it been? How much fun has it been to work on this car, to build it, to buy parts, to wait for them to come in? How exciting it's been when parts come in and I slap them on there. You know, I do it all myself, and it's been a lot of fun. I hope all of you guys enjoy it. I hope all of you guys enjoy when you guys get parts in as well. You know, I'm nobody special at all, believe me. I'm just somebody who loves the automobile. And what better car could you pick than the WRX? And it's all-wheel drive. All-wheel drive, 6-speed manual transmission. We all know they're not making no manual transmissions these days, so this car still comes in a manual transmission. All-wheel drive, turbocharged. You know what I'm saying? Like, with that downpipe sitting down there. I got performance pulleys, alternator pulley. I did everything, but I had the crank pulley. But all my tuners and stuff tell me not to put the crank pulley on because it could mess up stuff on the internals. So I'm not gonna do it. I have it. I spent $167 on it. I might nail it to my wall, like whatever. I bought it. But I'm more into procedure. I'm more into precision. I'm more into taking care of this vehicle. She's always in the garage. Most of my videos, yeah, she's in the garage, man, because that's where she spends most of her time. Like, I took my wife and my family on a road trip to my dad's ranch. I drove this car 400 miles. 400 miles in 3 days I put on this car. She's at, she's a little under 1,900 miles. Like, not much. Let's just say 1,900 miles. I've owned this car for almost a year and a half. And all David does is buy mods and slap it on there and put it on YouTube. But you know what? That's okay, because that's what I enjoy doing. I work my butt off. I have absolutely no time to be out here as much as I wish I could. Nor do I have the money to be out here as much as I wish I could. But ETS just came out with a turbo kit. The hard thing I'm having to deal with, it doesn't match up with the ETS downpipe that I just spent $1,300 on, plus tax. And I think the whole kit is like $7,500. So, I might wait a little bit until ETS says, hey, here's the upgraded turbo, like slap it on your car, and then I can get it re-pro-tuned. But getting it pro-tuned, it cost me $650 to do the first one. But that's just where I'm at. I pulled up last night my pro-tune numbers. It was 386 all-wheel drive torque and 356 all-wheel horsepower. On my videos you see in the past, I said like 356 torque, which was wrong. I was trying to be honest. I didn't want to lead anybody astray. But the truth is, I was 386 all-wheel drive torque, 356 all-wheel drive to the wheel. Oh, there's my vape, sorry. To the wheel, all-wheel drive horsepower. So that's where I'm at on this car. Let's just say 1,900 miles. She's a 2022. And I worked my butt off, and I'm going to continue to work on this car. She sits here. This is her home. Sorry about all my mess. Like, this is her home, man. Like, she sits in here week after week after week. When I start her up on Saturdays, I'll let her run, then I pull her back in. But to me, this is my hot rod. This is my hot rod. Like, and the one thing I love about this car, personally, is the blue tips. The blue tips, I know you can't see them because my garage is kind of dark, but the blue tips, I think it matches the car very well, especially with the Subaru color emblem. It's all about the heritage of the vehicle too. Now, Subaru has gone through a lot of changes. I know that. But this is the first year, 2022, they made their entire new WRX. It's no longer an Impreza. It's a WRX. That's what it is. And let me tell you, man, the visual clarity you get inside of this car from sitting inside of it and driving it, like, you can see everything. It's very visual. Like, when you're driving it, you have all kinds of seeing room. You don't feel blinded whatsoever. You don't feel blinded at all. Yeah, I do like these Honda Civic rear end lights with that flake, whatever you call it. I like them. I know a lot of people say these cars are ugly. Alright? To me, it's not ugly. I love the body lines of this car. She's very unique. She's extremely unique. When you see one of these coming down the road, any Subaru, I don't care what year it is, 2022, 2021, you know what I mean? You see that. You see this. How can you mistake it for anything else, you know? That's the way mine look when she's coming down the road. The hood is not always popped, but when I pop that hood, people be asking questions. And let me tell you, man, that's the fun part. Because that's when my passion can come out. Because I do have a passion for this car. Now, it's not the best car in the world. It's not the most expensive car in the world. but she's extremely unique. And if you guys own one, or if you're thinking about buying one, keep it in your thoughts, keep it in your prayers. Like, believe me, you won't go wrong if you buy one. Alright, much love. Love and light. Keep it real. Keep it going. Keep on building.